En México ya te apodamos el viejo sabroso.
Yummy old man. We've moved on from daddy. I'm loving the new title of Yummy Old Man.
How are you? How are you feeling? You saw the fans yesterday, the Mexican fans. You heard their screams. Did you imagine this level of hype for the movie?
Oh, God. I don't think there was any way to imagine that feeling. It was something only to be understood in the instant of it happening. And I think that you could read it on all of us. We were all sort of like, took our breath away.
It was truly amazing. There's also, we haven't seen the movie yet, of course. We saw a little scene, but in the trailers, we've seen some flashes that give me the vibe that at some point, even the heroes fell. And I think that's a very human take because we tend to think and to feel that failure is like the worst thing that could happen to us, even though sometimes it isn't. So I want to know how how do you think your characters or even you would like fight this idea of what failure is?
That is a good question. That might be the best question of the day.
Without failure, you don't succeed. That's a little thing. Like you've got to fail many, many times to have any kind of success, for want of a better phrase. Being allergic to fate, like not expecting failure is just like not expecting, I don't know, rain. It's like, it's always going to happen. That's my 2 cents. What do you think?
I think failure is something that kind of motivated my character more than anything, because failure meant the loss of human life, the loss of family, the loss of relationship.
I had this quote the other day that says, I've learned so much from my mistakes, I'm thinking about making a few more. And I think that's why the best superhero movies for me are the ones where the superheroes make mistakes, because they have these amazing powers that are godlike, but also they stumble and they fall, and just exactly as you said. And I think the great myths and the Greeks, the tragedies and everything, they all have that in them. And I think that the best versions of these movies have that. And I think, you know, our family in this film makes some mistakes and are not perfect and don't save the day all the time.
What was the most important thing for you to portray in your characters? Like at some point you thought like, I want the fans to love my version of this character for something specifically.
I don't think I've ever thought about it like that. I don't think you look at it through the lens of a fandom or whatever. I think that just because there's a lot of devotion towards this show, this world, and it means a great deal to people, it doesn't mean that you, well, I don't approach it thinking like, what are they going to want? Without trying to be too protective. I think you've just got to think about what interests you. You've got to follow your curiosity, and like whatever the kind of the script is suggesting, or like if there's some kind of embellishments that you want to make, it's like where is this character kind of taking me? Like where is it sounds. Oh, there we go. I win the pretentious crown.
Oh,
there you go. That's mine now. You just follow your curiosity. I think if you're thinking about like servicing a kind of non-existent, otherworldly kind of hungry fandom out there, I'd stifle my kind of ability to play with it, because I'd be too worried about kind of like, oh God, people don't like it. Not to say that I'm always impervious to that, but yeah.
I love the idea of someone in partnership and what that meant. I didn't know necessarily what version of the character that meant it would be, but I know that he's a part of a four, and that what being a member of a family and being one of a marriage, what that would be as a character, instead of any kind of like singular thing. It really was being within the fabric of what this family is, and also what this relationship and partnership and equal partnership is.
I just wanted women to feel like it wasn't a trope of a mother or a wife or a pregnant person, you know what I mean, that was like sidelined or relegated, and I never felt like that, and these guys never once made me feel like that, neither did the story, so I was really so pleased about that.
And she looks really strong. I'm dying to meet them. I just wanted to tell Pedro a fun story. Pedro, aquí en México, le tenemos un apodo como aquellos personajes o personas que nos encantan, no solo por lo que hacen en su carrera, o más bien sí por lo que hacen en su carrera, pero también cómo son como personas. Y en México ya te apodamos el viejo sabroso. A Checo Pérez, el corredor de Fórmula 1, que también lo llamamos el viejo sabroso. Pero ayer yo escuché mucho, Pedro, eres nuestro viejo sabroso. Así que solo te quería compartir esos comentarios de los fans.
It's kind of like, what would be the literal translation? Yummy old man?
No,
I don't know if yummy old man.
he's my yummy old man.
It's tasty
Right?
daddy.
Tasty daddy?
Yeah.
Tasty daddy, maybe. I don't know, yeah.
Bueno, viejo es...
I
Bueno,
feel like-
por fin no, pero es verdad. O sea, me emociona mucho. Mira, estar aquí en México con esta película, empezar como todo esta prensa que vamos a estar haciendo para la película y empezar en México es increíble y es muy especial y único. Personalmente para mí, yo fui criado en Estados Unidos, pero en San Antonio y en el sur de California, y así que antes de irme a Nueva York por el resto de mi vida, pero siendo chileno y parte de la comunidad latina que es demasiado grande, México siempre ha sido como parte de mi experiencia más que cualquier otra, y bueno, estar aquí estar aquí es estar en casa.
I feel like this movie is only going to perpetuate the tasty daddy.
Yummy old man. We've moved on
Tasty,
from daddy.
stretchy
Now, I'm
daddy.
loving the new title of Yummy Old Man.
There you go.
Kind of creepy, kind of love it.
No se pierdan los 4 Fantásticos en Cinemex.